Laughs, bits, tangents. Matt and Mike, virginal fans, began watching One Piece and everything the show had to offer, and their nonsense ideas drove them to create their podcast.
Raw dog the flan.
Small lips, big hips, poopy butt, dog
Honk, honk,
flamingo.
honk, honk, honk.
Fucking love Chicky Cheetah. I want Smoker in my
These
mouth.
words lured listeners to their grand show in what's now known as the Funpiecepodcast.
Yayo, 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 ho ho, set sail for Fun Piece. It's the name of the podcast with Matt and Mike. Yayo, yayo, set sail for Fun Piece.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Fun Piece Podcast. My name is Matt.
My name is Mike, and I'm taking some ibuprofen from Walgreens. I got it from Walgreens.
Oh yeah, plug for Walgreens. Thanks Walgreens for if you want to sponsor this episode.
Yeah, if ibuprofen wants to sponsor this episode, I feel the makings of a headache coming on.
Ooh, just from me talking or from what we have to discuss today?
I think just life.
It's been a rough
maybe
couple
from
weeks.
what we have to man, fucking goddamn it.
Sorry, we don't need to talk about it.
It's been, well, hey, you know what? I don't have to like the president or all the Nazis he hangs out with.
Yeah.
Which would imply that he, too, is probably a Nazi.
Yeah. Yep. We don't need to get, oh man.
Snake is a snake. Hey, I don't fucking like it. If you're listening to this, if you're this far in and you're like, fucking love Trump, you're in the wrong place.
Yeah. Or if you listen to 50 of our episodes and then we started talking about how the government sucks and then you got mad about it and sent us an email.
Watch One Piece and you love fascists. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing? If you side with the Marines and the world government, what are you doing? Stop watching this show and listening to this podcast. Oh my goodness. Oh.
I know, and I'm about to talk about how much I love Smoker and how pissed I am that he's a jobber.
Smoker's a G5. Okay? Okay. I don't
He's purely Dog the Bounty Hunter territory.
He's purely Dog the Bounty Hunter. I mean, honestly, yeah.
I'm not saying that Smoker's a good guy. I don't think he's
talking about it. We're just going right in.
I'm not saying that he's morally I just think he at least has some fucking standards.
His rubric for justice is better than most.
Yeah. He's gonna guess he does not like most of the other Marines either.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, fuck yeah.
I don't think anything else has been going on.
Nothing else.
Groceries are expensive.
Groceries are expensive. They're going to get more expensive starting tomorrow.
I'm just not going to eat anymore.
Just can't wait, baby. Well, Mike, you know about food. It's really funny. So back almost a year ago, I was thinking about the world, the state of the world, and I made an investment in some emergency preparedness bags, if you will. So I was and I got a big tub of emergency food, and rations. And I was thinking the other day, I was like, I might just break out the 25-year rations. If groceries get too high, I can use the rations for a bit.
I'm at the point where I think I'd be kind of okay. I want a couple treats here and there.
Yeah.
At this point it's popcorn because I can get a bag of popcorn kernels.
Yeah.
Really cheap and really ration the butter for a while. I got a big tub of salt that cost me $2. So, that's my treat. And the rest of it can just be that sludge that they eat in the Matrix. That's got all the nutrients you need.
Oh yeah. Soylent.
Yeah.
Get some Soylent.
I'll take it. You could just put some spices on that. Spices probably won't get that much more expensive. But.
Ooh, yeah. Spices on the sludge. Hey everyone, if you want to help support our sludge budget, please join the Patreon, patreon.com/funpiecepodcast.
Hell yeah. We're going to have the sludge budget tier.
Yeah. Oh man, sludge budget tier is so good.
That's going to be
It's
50
so
cents.
good.
50 cents.
50 cent for the sludge budget. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I usually tend to make, like, when I meal prep, I'll, like, on Sunday just make I'll make a big old pot of what I call mush. And then I just spread it. I've made you mush before. My mush is pretty good.
Oh yeah, you have made me mush. Yeah.
It's pretty good mush.
I guess I have like a deconstructed. It's just like, okay, it's like protein, broccoli, rice, done.
Yeah.
That's usually.
It's pretty. I usually do that, but I do like, protein, jalapenos, rice, whatever seasonings I have.
I do season it with like actual seasoning.
Yeah.
Salt.
Yeah. I used to do ground turkey. Can't do ground turkey anymore because the gout.
Damn, there's so many turkeys around too. Like if you had to live off of an animal and hunt it, I think if I took out a turkey with my bare hands, I wouldn't feel that bad about having to hunt them.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be a fair fight.
Yeah.
Or I might be at a disadvantage, honestly.
I mean, at this point, we probably shouldn't be having any birds at all because A, birds aren't real; they're controlled by the government. Yeah. B, bird flu.
Yeah, I was just near a bird and then started to get really bad, like a really bad migraine right after, which isn't a symptom.
Yeah, they were just.
And I also didn't kiss the bird, so I should be fine.
That bird either had bird flu or was shooting 5G into your brain.
It's probably the 5G. My brain is. I think it uploaded every single Hatsune Miku song into my head. She's in there now.
The government is using birds to transmit 5G waves into our brains to control us.
Tashigi, stay away from the birds.
The birds are controlling the price of eggs. They're taking each other out. They're deliberately spreading bird flu amongst one another to drive up the prices of eggs for the government.
I wish we were talking about the Toriko crossover episode.
That's fine. That's next week, baby.
I know.
A whole episode dedicated just to the Toriko Dragon Ball One Piece episode.
Christ. At least we got to see Ian Sinclair's range. So good. This is a One Piece podcast.
It is. Welcome, everyone. Hi.
Hey, fuck Punk Hazard. Fuck this shit.
We're watching One Piece for the first time.
Gotta go. Vegapunk definitely gotta go.
Vegapunk,
Clowns.
We haven't. Yeah.
Matt, what the fuck have we seen that Vegapunk has created that's been good?
I mean, Frankie's parts.
No, that Frankie made those. Frankie
put himself together from the parts that Vegapunk left behind. But you could argue the parts were made by Vegapunk. So like,
I think
also having a big having a big red self-destruct button on the wall of your laboratory, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Vegapunk is every asshole who created an AI algorithm.
Easily accessible self-destruct button just sitting on the wall, pretty cool. Do you think he had one on Punk Hazard on his other two labs?
It sure seems like he has one everywhere because I think all his labs just explode.
Yeah, he has just like a bunch of children around, and he's like, "All right, I'm doing experiments on you. Also, don't hit the big red button, children."
Listen, we'll probably meet Vegapunk at some point, and then Luffy's gonna be like, why'd you make mustard gas? Why did you invent worst white phosphorus? And then he's going to be like, I didn't want to. And it's like, but you did.
Yeah, you did
supervise the creation of chemical warfare.
You did.
And I guess we don't have a Geneva Convention in this world because Geneva's not real, but probably should.
A Marie Joie Convention? No, because they enslave people there.
No,
Anyway, hey, Mike, I wanted to try a new bit. Or not a new bit. A new bit, a new segment of the podcast today.
Right now?
Yeah. Okay. It's based off of this is funny. I think I mentioned it.
Let's go.
It's based off of a game that you and I used to play when we performed I'm not going to say what we were performing, but you could probably take a guess.
Improv.
Yeah.
We got out. We
we
got
got-
out.
We got out, but now we're doing a podcast. So is it really
It's-
that much different?
It's-
Anyway, so we may or may not have gotten some constructive criticism from listeners like you,
Mhm.
and saying that we apparently go off on tangents too much and we don't actually talk about what's
One
the
Piece.
plot of what's happening in the One Piece.
Yeah.
In One Piece, on the anime, specifically in the episodes that we watched, which were episodes 585 to 589.
Yeah. And in our defense, I think from the get-go, we didn't say we were going to be like an educational podcast on the world of One Piece.
This is true. It's more of a book club where we watch the episodes every week and then we talk about it.
Yeah, we don't understand what's happening. And I get angry because fucking Fred Durst starts fingering everybody in his room.
Yeah. So anyway, I was thinking it'd be fun. I mean, you could do it if you want, or I could do it. We could
You
switch
do.
off.
I don't really know what's happening right now.
So I think I want you to give me a number of
Okay.
words, like how many words, and then I have to describe the entire plot of what happened in these 5 episodes of One Piece in the amount of words that you gave me.
I think you expect a low number right now, right?
I honestly, I'm not. I don't know what to expect, and I'm more likely I'm trying to remember what happened.
Okay. I'm going to give you 27 words.
Oh fuck, that's so many words.
Yeah.
I
But
just
it's
don't-
also like a weird amount, so you can't really plan it.
Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna. All right.
I got my hands ready to help count.
Okay. All right. Oh God, 27? Can
Yeah.
I have to count too because I'm gonna fucking forget. Okay. Fuck. All right.
That's one.
It's so hard.
So hard.
Fuck.
Wait, did we start?
Yeah. Fuck. That's so hard. The Straw Hats got back together after fighting a bunch of centaurs and freeing children.
7 left.
7 left. Traffic de-law.
That's 2. That's 2.
No, that's 3. Sucks so fucking much.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. Nailed
Oh,
it.
man.
There you go, everyone. That's exactly what happened in these 5 episodes of One Piece. Is
That's it.
the Straw Hats got back together and traffic de-law fucking Trungalo, Trafalgar, Traffy de-law fucking sucks.
Yeah, we like to start with the TLDR, you know. Too long. Didn't listen. TLDL?
TLDR, TDL sucks. TLDR, TDL,
TLDLR.
TLDR, TDLS. B. Too long, didn't read. Traffic de-law.
Buggy.
Sucks butt.
Oh. Sucks buggy.
Sucks buggy. Whoa.
Buggy might be the anti-traffic law.
It's true. I feel like they do the same thing.
Yeah, isn't it interesting? You know, I tried to understand what the fuck law was doing, and I've given up. It's just whatever the fuck he wants. It's
Yeah. He's the surgeon of death, I guess, but he doesn't actually kill anyone.
This is my room, and I make the rules.
Yeah.
Come watch Critical Role with me.
I said I wasn't going to break mic levels in this episode, and I think I've broken mic levels a lot.
Probably. We love Matt Mercer here. He's great. Sorry that you play such a schlubby little gremlin, man. Well, let's get your other bit out of the way. Episode 585.
Honk. Honk.
I feel a tight pressure at the top of my skull. Oh my god, he's
Honk.
here.
Honk, 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 honk. Hey, everybody, it's me, Buggy the Clown, and I'm here to say it's been 77 episodes since you last saw me, Buggy the Clown. Where are my friends? What am I doing with my life? I don't know, but I miss you all. I'm the Clown Prince of Alabasta, and Vivi and Frankie are my siblings. It's really fun.
I'm taking a screenshot of this.
Yeah.
I look like I'm having a stroke.
All right, anyway.
Stop jerking him off.
Honk, honk, honk. This has been a Buggy Watch. It's been 77 episodes since we last saw our Lord and Savior, Buggy the Clown.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God.
You're welcome. Buggy D. Clown D. Nefertari, Clown Prince of Alabasta. You're welcome. I'm feeling all sorts of way today, everybody.
I
Here we
know.
are.
I feel like there's a it's like a Timothy Chalamet shaped worm crawling through my skull right now.
Oh.
I watched Dune 2.
Yeah? What'd you
Kinda,
think?
barely paid attention. I don't know. It was just Timothy Chalamet being an asshole to women.
Yeah.
It's kind of it.
And then Elvis shaved his head, and he was...
It was a little bit more visually interesting than the first one, I think. Those are still really well shot movies.
Yeah.
And I was doing other stuff and not really paying attention, so I made it through the whole thing.
Nice. I did enjoy Dune 2 more than Dune 1, which might be a problematic thing for people, I guess. I don't know. It was fine.
Is that a take? It is really uncomfortable watching Timothy Chalamet yell at people and get aggressive, because it's like when you see...
It's like a little boy just being like, I'm angry.
It's like
I'm
a
so
kid
angry.
screaming at his mom, and then she still listens and does what he says. And I don't like that.
No.
There's no point where somebody shouldn't have just slapped him so hard.
Yeah.
It wouldn't take, I don't think it would take a lot to take Timothy Chalamet down.
Fair. I can't hear his name now after there was some stupid award show a few weeks ago, and the comedian Nikki Glazer said that Timothy Chalamet's name sounds like something Adam Sandler would say. And now I literally, and then she did it a bunch, and then Adam Sandler was there and she had him say it. And now all I can hear every time I hear his name, I just hear Timothy Chalamet. And that's all I can fucking hear. And
fan casting for Spondum would be Adam Sandler.
Oh,
yeah.
You know, that would make me that would forgive everything. My pooping my pants take about Spondum. Yeah. If it was Adam Sandler, that would be pretty funny.
I'm gonna make a buster call.
I'm gonna make a buster call on you, Nico Robin. A funk freed. Oh, here we go. A funk freed.
Oh man. We almost started an episode. Episode 5.
Rabarucci, you and your CP9 must do what I do. I'm going to do a buster call on and he's Wabi.
I like that he's like a weird little Eastern European Adam Sandler.
He just like tosses oh my God. Oh, he tosses a bunch of Marines get hit with water, and he just goes, that's some high quality H2O. Anyway. Oh, that'd be pretty good. Also, Silver Fox Foxy is Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler's Silver Fox Foxy would be pretty great.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good.
How do you want them grapes?
I want classically trained. Honestly, a younger Willem Dafoe as Foxy would be really good. They have the same mouth shape.
Oh man, I'm something of a. I'm trying to. What's a Willem Dafoe?
I'm gonna get you with my slow fruit.
I'm going to get my slow.
You spilled your beans, straw hat.
Straw hat. Straw hat.
Oh man, episode 5.
Godspeed, straw hat. It's pretty good.
Straw hatter, man.
Yeah.
Episode 585.
585.
Frankie with them treads.
Oh yeah. His shin treads.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. This is my head hurts so much. Lawn smoker standing off.
I can talk if you want.
You go for it. You go.
Lawn smoker facing off against each other. We also have the Nami Chopper group and Children All Running.
Yep.
Fucking we learned that the kids were kidnapped. And everyone's like,
yeah, they were just like, I was just like, I was playing outside one day, and then some guy said, you're really sick, you need to come with us, don't tell your parents, and then just took them.
Yep. they end up going through a really big door into a big like cavern, and it's really cold. And then it's really cold because literally all over this enormous cavern are people who are frozen, just giant people, all sorts of different sizes, giant, small people. They're all frozen in the walls.
In impel down outfits, prisoner outfits.
Yeah, prisoners. Why are they on ice? Probably for experiments that Vegapunk was doing on them. At this point, Sanji hears Nami scream.
Yep, and is like, "Oh shit!"
He's still in the room with all the children.
Yeah.
So he and the head are fighting, and Sanji's like, "We gotta go help."
Yeah. I think we miss. There's a point where Nami's trying to get open a big door, and Chopper just kicks the controls and then kicks the door open. So confirmed, Chopper's better at kicking than Sanji.
He's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Kung Fu Point, guys. Don't sleep on it.
Yep. Meanwhile, over with the Luffy group, Brownbeard and his Centaur group are all firing on Luffy and Usopp and them, who are in the little boat in the middle of like the sea in between the fire side of Punk Hazard and the ice side.
Yep.
And then they end up getting fucking blasted right on by Brownbeard and going flying through the air into the water.
Yeah. I did like the ones. So Zoro sliced up some cannonballs. Luffy blocked a few with a Gum Gum leg balloon because he's still got the legs attached to his back. So he's just adding leg to everything, which is really good.
Oh yeah. We see Brooks sprinting across the snow as the samurai torso is also chasing him, but then the samurai's torso ends up rolling into an avalanche ball, which was very funny.
Yeah. And I think Brooks like, I won't tell anybody about this. Don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna maintain your honor.
Yeah. We cut back over to Law and Smoker and the G5 pirates, and Tashigi's playing the transponder snail recording of Luffy talking with whoever the fuck he was talking with on the transponder snail.
Yeah, and also they're like, also we know you've actively aided Luffy twice. And are the reason he escaped Marineford, which is, it's weird that we let you be a warlord.
Yeah. And then Law just tells them to get lost after they do that. And then he's like, they're not here, get lost. And then immediately Nami, Chopper, and the kids all come running out of the fucking...
Chopper like kicks the door down.
Yeah. Yeah, they come running out and Law's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And Frankie's in his tank mode, which is very exciting.
Yeah, Tanky Frankie. Everybody hits the fucking super here, too.
Everybody.
Even Sanji. They're all just... I think Nami's the only one who doesn't. They all hit the super.
Yeah, they all hit the super. Law's super fucking grumpy. And then they all immediately see Law and all the Marines. And they're like, oh shit, run back inside. And they all run... They run back inside. And then Law just like turns around and he's like, Yeah. And so then he starts being a freak.
Yep. Yeah, he's like, sorry, you can't leave. So Smoker tries to explain it, but it seems to just be like, this guy's going to make a bubble, and then he can just cut things however he wants into bubbles. But sometimes he can also just take people's hearts out without a bubble.
Yeah. No, I think he makes the bubble and then takes her heart out. I think he makes the bubble.
He was in the bubble. He was in the bubble.
I think whatever is in the bubble, I think whoever or whatever he has in the bubble, he can like separate parts of their bodies as long as, and then like
teleport them around.
Yeah. It's just like a combination of Buggy's powers and I don't even fucking know.
And also he can swap people's souls?
Yeah, that's interesting as well.
That's weird. That comes with that.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
We don't see that yet. Sorry. Anyway, I don't fucking get it. MVP is taking. That's the end of the episode. He lifts their ship up, starts cutting shit.
He starts cutting shit. Smoker unsheathes his staff and Law unsheathes his sword. Yeah. And that's the end of the episode. My best dressed was Smoker. It was Smoker.
Oh, it was nice. I gave MVP to Frankie Tanky because he made me really happy.
Nice.
I thought that was really fun.
Get ready for Smoker to win a lot of best dressed.
Yeah, Smoker looks great. I miss his kind of greenish hair.
That's fair. Yeah.
I do miss that. But he's still rocking it. He's still rocking it.
Yeah, he is.
Episode 586. Straw Hats Go Clothes Shopping. This one has some good moments. Centaurs are still shooting at Luffy and everybody. Luffy, Zoro, Robin, Usopp. Luffy's talking about how he never heard of Brownbeard.
Yeah,
kind of egging him on. So they shoot their boat and launch them into the water.
That's where they get shot in the boat.
That's where they get shot in the boat. Yeah, so they're stuck in the water. Usopp is carrying Robin. Zoro's carrying Luffy, and then Zoro's like, "Hold on a second, take Luffy and don't die." And then he just gets yanked under the water by a shark, and there's just 7 sharks, and I was like, "Oh, this is fine. He'll be able to handle this."
Yeah. There's a whole moment where they're describing how the lake became a lake and why there's sharks there, and I was like, we don't care.
It's like, you don't need to. This isn't necessary at all.
We'll accept there's sharks in here. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Freshwater sharks, whatever. The centaurs try to shoot them, but I think this is the most hyped I got out of all these episodes, was they were about to get fired upon, and then all their guns froze, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's go, Brook. And Brook is in the smoke being a total badass, and he's like, they're like, who are you? He's like, my name's not important, it's Brook.
It's so good.
And I was just like, fuck, Brook is so cool, holy shit.
He very much is. He's
so like, you can try to shoot me, but your guns will just explode. And then he kills 20 guys with a snow pun.
Yeah,
he's like, there's no way you'll make it or whatever. And then they're like, well, your friends are dead, and it just pans over to a bunch of dead sharks.
Yeah.
Zoro took them all out, and they're just up on a rock already. But
oh my god,
Zoro's got a big badass line here. He's like, I'll cut through as many as I need. You'll never stop us, but this weather's pretty rough, actually. They're all frozen.
They are all frozen, but then immediately they all look like fucking freaks. They're all looking like demons, and they're like, I want that one on the right, and they're just calling out which fucking Brownbeard pirate they're gonna take their clothes from, and they're like,
I think it's Robin who's like, you know what we have to do, right? You see what I see? We're pretty lucky that we met these guys actually, and they're like, yeah, I want that one. I want that one.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of freaks being like, yeah, I like that coat, looks nice. Yeah. Ooh, I want that one.
Then I think Robin just makes giant arms, crashes down on all of them, and Luffy grabs the guy with the jacket he wants.
Right before that, though, Brownbeard sees Luffy's straw hat and immediately is like, oh shit, wait, oh no. We fucked up, and they're all like, oh no, it's the straw hats, fuck. And then they start freaking out, and then they just murder them all. It's great. Meanwhile,
we cut back to Law and Smoker. Nami's for 2 seconds. They'll be like, "Yep, they're still here," and then it cuts over to Nami's group. They're running away, and Law's like, "Can't let you do that."
Yeah,
and then spends 12 minutes casting his magic spells.
Yep,
and then he switches their hearts, but not their hearts.
It's their souls.
It's like a cartoon heart, which seems to be their soul, which I guess is a thing he can do.
Yeah,
for some, it's fucking. I'm Matt.
Yeah.
This is going to be an unpopular opinion, but this is the kind of shit that makes me annoyed at Blackbeard, where it's just what are the fucking rules here? We're just doing whatever the fuck we want. We don't care.
I wanna accept it for what it is right now, but if they give him more things he can do, if they give him any more things that his powers can do, I'm gonna be mad.
I just so we get a Freaky Friday. People are getting body swapped. And that's fun. I like that a lot.
Me too.
I just think you didn't need to give a guy who already kind of has an almost established power just this other magic thing he can do because it's convenient or funny. I don't know. It's just, it feels
a lot of. I would love to hear the explanation. Hey, motherfunners, if you have an explanation that's not a spoiler about,
you're going to get 10 emails explaining the about how it's not going to be satisfying.
Yeah, but still, if you have that, it's like if he can do any sort of operation.
Do you have to be a doctor? What happens if you or I got it. We're just gonna be like, I don't fucking just make.
I don't know, but yeah, join let us know in the Discord, link in the description, or send us the transponder snail funpiecepodcast@gmail.com. Please, I want to know how these powers work. Please,
I'm just saying, this guy
but
probably
keep
got
it
whatever.
short. Keep it short. Don't send us 8 pages of an email.
Please. It's also acceptable just to be like, yeah, Oda clearly just made this character to have a plot convenient power.
Yeah, as long as there's no extra powers. As long as there's no extra powers other than this, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sanji's now in Nami's body. Chopper's in Sanji's body. Nami's in Frankie, and Frankie's in Chopper. And Sanji immediately
is looking at the who has, because he's happy to be a woman.
He's happy to be a woman. Yes, specifically so he can gaze upon himself.
Do you think Sanji is going extra hard on being a gross little pervert because he knows that he deep down is a woman but is denying himself?
Oh, interesting.
Because of modern male standards. Write us in. Let us know what you think.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, I'm not opposed to that.
Wouldn't
description.
It save Sanji's character?
It would definitely save Sanji's character.
Like, there was a lot of shit going on there that he was processing.
Yeah, he's just like really working out his own.
Yeah,
his own.
And then Sanji transitions with Eva's help, and then he marries Zoro, and that's the ending everybody wants.
And that's the end of One Piece.
That's the One Piece. They become one because they fuck.
Mm-hmm. Zoro does a demon sword Ashura and does his 3-sword style.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
His own 3-sword style on.
I have to search something with.
Are you looking up fan art?
I'm literally Zoro hentai 3-sword style penis.
Yeah, you getting results? Is this something that people... this is definitely something someone's come up with before. Your video just glitched on this recording as I was watching you, and for a moment I thought you were like, you can't see my face when I look at this.
No, I don't know what I just saw. Sanji and Zoro dick measuring Zoro 4-sword style. No, that's just a picture of him holding the one in his butt cheeks.
Yeah, that's 4-sword style. But yeah, he'd spin around so fast, the Ashura, the demon Ashura, and he would with his ding dong. It'd be a good time.
Fun Piece subreddit, can you get on this shit?
Yeah. Hey, Fun Piece motherfunners, spread the word. If you're a talented illustrator and you want to draw what I just described and put it in the Smut Piece channel of the Discord, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
That'd be pretty cool. Just saying. It'd be pretty cool. Anyway, Sanji's being Sanji. Law, we cut back. Law cuts the G5 ship in half as it's floating in the air above the G5 crew and Smoker and Tashigi. And then he starts making a weird... First, and then he cuts it in half as it's floating around. And then he steals all of the G5 crew's transponder snails so they can't radio back to the Marines what's going on.
What's the scan shit?
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know.
What's the scanning? Why
is
can he scan with his sword? Is it a device?
MRI? I don't know. Medical thing. X-rays. Anyway, then Smoker then he basically stances up to Law they're gonna fight, and he tells his men don't get cut.
It takes so fucking long. So many people get fucked up before Smoker does anything for some reason.
Yep. And then Tashigi gets cut in half.
Yep.
And that's the end of the episode. I mean, at some point in there, Law makes a weird ice sculpture from a bunch of things getting cut and part of the ship.
The G5 guys are like, he's making abstract art out of our ship.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, that's the end of the episode.
Yeah, so it's the op fruit. I guess Smoker seems to understand what the fruit is, so he's not really worried about it.
He's also fucking a Logia type, so he gets cut and he just like turns
Doesn't
back.
seem to fucking matter later on. I don't.
Well, it doesn't that. Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Anyway, my best dressed was Frankie Chopper.
Frankie Chopper.
Frankie's voice in Chopper, just doing his thing, is great. I love it.
I called him Chonky.
Chonky, not frapper.
Well, maybe, I don't know. We can
Framper.
My
Framper's
MVP was
pretty good.
Brooke because Brooke got me hype.
Oh, I love. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Episode 587. They turned my boy into a jobber.
Oh, they did.
I should have known.
Hey,
Matt.
everyone.
What other characters do I like?
If you're not familiar with the term jobber, it comes from professional wrestling, where a lower popular wrestler will fight a more popular wrestler and do the job of losing to the more popular wrestler, or it might be to make that particular winner of the bout more popular by winning. So they're doing the job, which is why they're called a jobber. This has been Wrestling Facts with Matt.
I mean, it happened with wrestling, right? Where I'd be like, I came in when I was learning about wrestling and you introduced me to a bunch of stuff. I was like, oh, I like that guy. And I feel like everybody would be like, oh, shit. Like, and it'd be like, yeah, that guy's going to wrestle twice in a year. And both times it's just going to get destroyed.
But they're going to make an impact.
They're going to make an impact. It's just fucking... Who else do I like in One Piece? Who else is going to get just like sidelines and stomped into the ground by Fred Durst?
Well, your favorite character is Silver Fox Foxy.
Yeah. Yeah. He put up a good fight, though.
Yeah, he did.
Foxy's not a jobber.
I'm
willing to bet in the movie we're going to watch with Foxy, he's going to get just stomped on.
I can't wait for that movie.
If Foxy doesn't have hockey, then I have to have a conversation with Oda.
It's fair. You should write in.
Oh my god! What if he?
What were you about to say?
What if he had the Emperor's voice? The Emperor's hockey. What was I about to say? I don't know.
Conqueror's hockey.
Whatever it's called. I don't know. Big voice yell.
Big voice yell.
And he goes, "A straw ahead," and it like Luffy's skin comes off.
Ooh, I like that. Also, hey, Fun Piece subreddit,
tired.
you should draw that too.
It's not safe for work.
Yeah,
somebody's skin coming off.
Yep. Tashigi gets cut in half, but she's not dead. Embarrassing.
And that's the end of the episode.
No, she's like she's cut in half, and then she's like yelling at Lobby and like, "Why don't you finish the job, bud?" And then,
dude, and he's fucking gonna. He goes to stab Tashigi in the face.
Yeah.
And then Smoker blocks him.
Yeah.
And I do love how Smoker fights because it's probably the least flashy.
Yeah.
Like, it is just like, I'm going to fight you, and then my foot is going to come around behind you and try to kick you in the ass. Like, it's not showboating, which I think is very, like, nice for a character.
Yeah.
We don't get that a lot.
And
we don't know much about Smoker, so we need that kind of stuff to get his characterization in,
Loss.
And then they're fighting, and then Smoker goes white blow and starts punching a lot, and then it just shows Law for like 2 seconds standing there.
Yeah.
And then it cuts away, and I'm like, why would you put that there? What the fuck are you doing?
It is very strange. It's very strange.
I feel like we are in a rough One Piece zone.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the anime, I think the anime itself is just like weirdly paced, and it's doing a lot more anime trope stuff that One Piece didn't used to do.
Interesting.
They do a lot more. Somebody is like, my face is going to be giant and I'm yelling at you, and I'm yelling why I'm yelling at you, and it's supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Whereas it used to be very effortlessly funny.
Yeah.
Like there was so many funny points on Skypiea. which was like considered a lower, like one of the worst arcs.
Yeah,
pre time skip.
We get that big nut.
We get big nut.
We get sucking on that big nut.
It's just like very, I don't know. There's a lot of funny moments, and I feel like we haven't had that. Like we still get stuff with like Frankie and Frankie Chopper is funny, but it feels like it's trying harder.
We got Zorro doing
Yeah. Maybe because we have so many. Yeah, that was great. we have so many more characters too. Maybe it's just like doesn't have time for it.
There are a lot of characters to balance. I don't know. I just, once in a while, you just want a fucking wolf rave around a campfire.
Yeah, that scene is fucking great. I think we were all about that when that was happening. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
I would have to go back and listen. But I could look at my notes, but I feel like we were all in on the wolf rave.
Didn't we talk about our favorite moments at some point? And I know that was on my list. Like that one stood out to me as like just a really like sweet moment.
Yeah, they're just having a good. Oh yeah, because the song was fucking cool as hell.
Yeah,
I remember we were very excited about that. Yes, yeah. Anyway,
I want a few smaller, nice moments and stories about the Straw Hats being a family. I don't fucking care about law. I don't give a shit.
I feel like we're in a place though. I feel like we're in a place where like we kind of have to be more like this. Like we're in the fucking we're in it.
Well,
we're in the world government.
Early on, Malton Garnett was like warning me. He's like, yeah, you're getting like the small scale One Piece, but it's gonna get like more lore heavy and like big and
yeah. And I feel like that's why we also like the filler so much because
it brings some of that back.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe you never know. I'm still so fucking mad about goddamn Film Z. I'm not going to talk about it. If you want to hear us talk about it, you can join the Patreon.
You can talk about it to some extent. If you want to hear us talk about it a lot.
If you want to hear us talk about it a lot, it'd be great. Fucking the tone of that movie very weird choice to idolize the Nazi character at the end of the movie. Just a really weird choice. Just saying. Yeah. Just saying. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. We can move on.
Man. Anyway, white blow, cutaway, whatever, which is just a bunch of punches. We cut back. The centaurs are all fucked up. Luffy and that crew are all riding on Brownbeard, who's like a crocodile. I don't think we talked about that. Brownbeard is huge. He's a big man, but at this point, he's got crocodile body.
Yeah. I mean, they describe why later.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Kudos to this guy, I guess, for surviving that long.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, the Straw Hats with the Luffy crew all have their warm clothes.
Yeah, including Brook, and I think Usopp is like, "You don't even need that. What are you doing?" He's like, "Cold's just a state of mind. I want to suffer with my brothers."
Yeah,
like, I'm with you.
So good. We cut over. We see Pink Smoke guy.
I just wrote Stinky Man. That's what my note says.
Stinky Man's drinking Baja Blast.
And there's Monet, the bird lady.
Yep. Green bird lady.
A shirt that says, what did her shirt say? Goody or something?
I don't know. I don't remember what her shirt says.
I don't know. It was like something like smile or like something friendly.
Oh, now I gotta look it up because
they're just being like, these are the Straw Hats. They're worth this much. And also, they took out Vegapunk's dragon. Vegapunk made a dragon. This is the shit I'm talking about. Who the fuck makes a dragon and just leaves it around?
Her shirt says happy on it, it looks like.
Happy. Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't know. He's just...
Vegapunk's got to go, Matt. I don't know.
He makes a dragon?
Yeah. He made a flesh dragon that they ate.
Flesh dragon these nuts all over Punk Hazard. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
Got him.
Who do you think ate the dragon testicles? It's probably Luffy and Zoro collectively, right? Together.
Yeah, they're probably the most luxurious and velvety meat.
Love that nut.
Yeah, they love that nut.
I don't know
Skypea
if-
tells us anything. Luffy loves that nut.
There was it. Monet and Pinky are talking about that there's still crew left and they're making their way toward the learning lands,
Yeah.
where the ice area is on this island. I almost said
Yeah.
planet.
It could be a planet. Who's to say?
They and then they're like, well, we're gonna have to call the Joker. Let's get the Joker in here.
Yeah, who the fuck is the Joker?
Yeah. Pinky's like, I gotta get the Joker, and he'll know how to stop Batman.
Do you think it's Buggy the Clown?
Oh my god, could you imagine? It's Buggy's
It's not.
brother.
Joker D Clown?
Yeah. He's gonna walk up, he's like, hey Luffy, you wanna know how I got these scars? And Luffy's gonna be like, I stabbed myself in the face. That's how I got mine. Did you do that?
A friend of the show, Lloyd Sheffield, sent me a meme the other day on Instagram.
Yeah.
It is not clever. It's not funny.
Yeah.
But I literally was crying laughing. I don't know why, but it was the image of the Joker from Dark Knight where he's like holding the fucking playing card up, and normally it says "Why so serious?"
Yeah.
But all it said was just "Why so penis?" It was so dumb. It was so dumb. But I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's
God.
not a clever joke. It's just, why so penis? And
Why so penis, Batman? God, that man's dead.
It's so stupid. But I love it. Just, sometimes it's just, it doesn't have to be clever. Sometimes it's just,
Yeah. He just sends me stuff about fighting games, and Lloyd Sheffield, we're calling you fucking out on this episode.
Yeah.
Just sends me stuff about fighting games and the Like a Dragon games, which he has never played.
Yeah. Also, everyone go listen to Big Man Blastoise.
Yeah, it's also a lot of Big Man Blastoise. Big Man Blastoise. Can I end this episode of Big Man Blastoise?
Blastoise. Well, we've been trying to not, but whatever. Just do it. Just fucking do it.
Who owns?
All right. While you're figuring out who owns Big Man Blastoise, I'm gonna keep her. Nami. Nami's group is outside in the cold with kids. Frankie's really. Frankie's really mad. Frankie and Chopper's body's really mad at Nami and Frankie's body because he's like, Nami, I work really hard. Like, show off those pecs. It's cold. Meanwhile, we cut back over to, Law and everybody, and the G5 pirates, G5 Marines are outside the bubble. Tashigi included, and she's back together.
Yeah, but one kid's got a foot for a hand.
Yep. Smoker and Law are just going at it.
The G5 guys are pretty fun. I want like 10 episodes with just that crew.
Me too. I am enjoying the G5. I like because they're not Marines. They're
just
pirates.
A bunch of nasty freaks.
They're a bunch of nasty, basically pirates that Smoker's in charge of.
Yeah. They're all in love with Tashigi and also in love with Smoker.
Yeah, it's a good time. Fucking. Why did I write this? Oh, Law's like trying to figure out why. Smoker's trying to figure out why Law's on Punk Hazard. He keeps like asking him and stuff.
Yeah, he's like, I know something's going on. Just tell me what's happening. We're supposed to be like on the same team here.
Yeah.
Law they're having like this like big long battle too, where they're like, like Smoker's like, he gets this satisfying choke slam on Law, boom, right in the ground. But yeah, they're going at it, sword fighting. Smoker keeps cutting rocks in half.
Yeah, Law's making a bunch of like stalagmites. Is it stalagmites or stalagmites like popping out of the ground to like pierce through Smoker? Yeah. And Smoker just keeps fucking punching through him or turning into smoke and getting out of the way.
It's stalactites hang tight from the ceiling. Stalagmites might, but they don't.
Of course.
I stole that joke.
But then what happens? Law punches Smoker's heart square out of his chest. Literally a square out of his chest.
Yeah.
And
I said, what the fuck?
And that's the end.
Side note, so mad right now.
Yeah.
Fucking, he's made us smoke.
Yeah. That's the end of the episode.
MVP smoker, fuck Law.
Best dressed smoker.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Did you like it when his boots came out?
Yes, I did.
Like his little booties came out.
So good. So good. What were you looking up?
What? I was looking up at who owns Blastoise. It turns out Gary Oak owns Blastoise because he got a Squirtle.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he did. Fuck Gary. Fuck Gary.
Hey, Gary's a good. He was a brat, but he's probably fine now. We
Nepo
like Gary.
baby. Nepo baby Gary.
Nepo baby Gary Oak.
Yeah. Ash doesn't have a father. He has a Mr. Mime. Anyway, episode 588. We've talked enough about how Mr. Mime fucks on this podcast. I'm not going into this more.
I like to there's an artist who does like fan comics of like what if Jesse and Ash's mom got married and fell in love. It's really good. That's
really sweet.
It's really wholesome. Yeah, and it's still Jesse just being like, well, now she's the she's not a stepfather. She's the father who stepped up.
Yeah. She's still trying to steal Pikachu from him though.
No, but her and Ash fight. They're really good. They're very like wholesome. It's like I don't know. It's nice. You're wiggling a lot right now.
I'm slapping my cat's butt. Henry says hello, motherfuckers.
I hope that gets picked up.
I hope so too.
That was it. Big Man Blastoise. Oh, episode 588. Smoshigi. Smoshigi.
Smoker's 2 cigars go out. They fizzle out. No. Is he dead? We don't know. Definitely not. Anyway, Luffy's crew rolls up at this exact moment.
After Law shuts his room off, Law has to shut his room off.
Of course. And then immediately Luffy sees Law and he's like, Traffy, what's up?
Yeah. And then Law is the most... Oh, God, get over yourself. You wear a fucking Jamiroquai hat. He's trying so hard, Matt. He's trying so hard.
He's trying really hard. But you know, Luffy asked the important questions here of Law. Instead of asking, like, what the heck's going on? Why is Smoker here? Why are you fighting?
He's like, where are your friends?
He immediately goes, he's like, where's Beppo and Penguin and Chachi?
Yeah. Like, where are all the guys you hang out with?
Yeah, I don't care about you. Where's your friends? They're cool.
Yeah.
And we don't get the answer of why they're not there.
It feels like, have you ever like hung out with, like, there's like a person who you've only ever hung out with in a friend group?
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're just like one-on-one with them and you have no idea what to do. And you're like, was this guy only cool because he hung out with a bear?
Yeah. Or you're like, oh, this person's secretly a freak.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to say something weird.
Yeah. Usopp spots Smoker. And I'm pretty sure that's when so that happens, and then Tashigi goes running over to Smoker, and she's crying on his sculpted chest.
Isn't Luffy something like, "Oh man, I hope Smoker's okay"?
He does say that, yeah. Law puts Tashigi. Then at this exact moment, while Tashigi's crying over Smoker's sculpted chest, Law puts Tashigi in Smoker, and Smoker in Tashigi using his special Freaky Friday powers.
We got Toshoker and Smoshigi.
Yeah. And then Law looks over at Luffy and he's like, go behind the lab.
Yeah.
And
points him in the correct direction.
And then they're all like, okay, bye. And then they just leave.
And then we cut over to behind the lab and it's just Nami and them hanging out, being cold.
Yep.
And then Head, whose name we may have gotten, I don't care. It's fine.
His name,
the samurai head with no body right now.
We get his name later. Foxfire Kinnaman.
He asks everyone to put leaves on their heads, but they don't have leaves, so they put stones on their heads. And then he goes poof, and they all have clothes. And He's like, I never used to be able to do that, but then I ate a strange fruit, and now I can do that. And Nami's like, oh, you have a devil fruit power. He goes, a devil what?
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't have that word in Wano.
Apparently they don't have that. Yeah. They didn't say what fruit he had. But he did say he could make disguises. So I assume it was the disguise fruit.
Yeah. This is probably some, or at least I wouldn't mind this one. I wouldn't mind having this.
He could just make clothes out of stuff, and then when you take them off, the clothes disappear.
If I just had to put like a rock on my head, and then I went poof, and I had a new outfit, I'd never have to do laundry again, Matt.
You'd never have to do laundry again. You never have to buy clothes. That'd could just literally be like, all right.
I wouldn't need a wardrobe anymore.
Yeah, you just grab expendable things. Honestly, you could clean up the environment of this planet and stop climate change with this power.
Turn trash into clothes.
You go out to the
and then he says when they take it off, it just disappears.
Yeah, you get to the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, the trash gyre, start grabbing stuff, making clothes, and then pulling them off your body, and they disappear.
Do you think if I put a man on my head, if I could turn him into clothes?
Interesting. A dead man?
Either.
It'd be a great way to get rid of bodies.
Yeah.
I mean, like this is. I'm wearing Fire Fist Ace, and then
oh, what are you wearing to the Grammys? Oh, this is Fire Fist Ace. You can still hear him scream.
Yeah.
He
specifically thanked me for loving him.
Yeah. The samurai dude is almost cool, and then he's like, I hesitated because I couldn't handle covering up Nami's chest.
These are blood pearls made from Fire Fist Ace.
His real blood.
His real blood this time. Really, it was really his blood this time. So Matt was correct. Anyway.
Oh, man. Luffy and that crew arrive just as Sanji is checking Nami's body out while he's in it, and then Nami as Frankie punches him, and Luffy sees this and he goes like, Frankie, no.
Yeah, he's like, no, Frankie, no, you're a pervert.
I think we hard cut to the samurai, just his head on his legs,
and he's so happy.
Yeah, he's jovial, he's loving it.
Yeah.
And there's like just kind of figuring out the whole body swap thing.
Nami does allow Sanji to smoke in her body. Because she's like, I can see you're having a hard time, bud. Like, this will take the edge off. Then that happens.
Usopp does like a whole in-story presentation recap in the way we've never gotten. Normally somebody would be like, oh, this reminds me of that time. But Sanji or Usopp's just like, so this happened and this happened, and that's how we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, bang. That's what's going on. And more importantly, the samurai finally reveals his fart talking technique.
He does.
Which I called.
He does. He does. Yeah, he's from Wano. He got sliced up by Trafalgar de Law, and he talks with his butt.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Tashigi's in Smoker, and Smoker's in Tashigi.
Yeah.
And boy, Smoker is just showing off more breasts than he normally does.
He's not going to hide his chest no matter what. I was kind of bummed. So I had seen on the side of one of the manga volumes this image of Tashigi. And I got excited because I thought over the 2 years, Tashigi was just going to has spent too much time with Smoker and just started smoking one cigar because she wasn't ready for two. And then was started to turn into this burly badass. But this is fine. This is fine.
Here's a question. Oh, I guess the devil fruit stays with. This is the question I was curious about. The devil fruit power stays with the body, right?
Well, yeah, because what would have happened to Chopper? Chopper would have
Well, he's just been staying in a Kung Fu Point, right? He hasn't moved out of Kung Fu Point.
But if his devil fruit power went away, he would have just been a deer.
Oh, true. That's fair.
Yeah. So,
because I was just like,
is
Smoker going to be doing smoke powers with Tashigi's body?
Tashigi's going to be doing smoker powers.
Yeah. Anyway, we see Law, or fucking Smoker's talking about what CC stands for. I think I know what it means. And then we see Law bringing Pink Smoky, Smoker's heart. And when it's revealed that Pink Smoky's name is Caesar Clown.
Yeah, I knew that because of the subtitles, but it didn't
Yeah.
really mean anything. And Matt,
Hmm.
I'm going to bet you dollars to donuts we're not going to remember this motherfucker in like 30 episodes.
Probably. Or we won't stop.
Like, unless he really does something nasty.
We get to see what he like actually looks like, and I liked the pink smoke more than what he actually looks like.
He kind of looks like whatever, right?
He looks like a fucking like whatever generic like cross between I don't know. He looked like if fucking Dr. Hogback and fucking
And this whole thing feels like budget Thriller Bark.
Yeah, it kind of feels like budget Thriller Bark. It feels like Hogback and fucking Gecko Moria fucked and had a clown baby.
Yeah. It's weird that it seems like he wants to like. It looks like he was drawn to kind of be hot. He kind of looks like Gecko Moria a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it. I like the pink smoke version better.
Is he just supposed to be
Anyway,
a David Bowie?
I hope not. He's doing a injustice. Anyway, best dressed Smoker with Tashigi's tears on his chest.
Wow. Damn.
Smoker lying on the ground with Tashigi's tears on his chest. Best dressed.
My MVP was Chonky. Chopper Frankie.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, but it's Frankie in Chopper.
Yeah.
Chopper's not in Frankie.
It's true. Episode 589.
589. Low budget villains. I'm out of here.
Yeah. I don't know what my first note says.
All right, let's figure it out. What's the first letter?
I think it's an M.
Okay.
It's some sort of word with a P in the middle of it, and then it says of kidnapping.
Maple
of kidnapping, something of kidnapping.
My first note is, why is Tashigi all meek all of a sudden in Smoker's body?
Yeah, that was interesting.
I feel like I would have liked it a little bit more if she was like, oh, fuck, yeah, let's go, and like was kind of into it, because she wasn't meek at all when she was in her own body.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's ever been stated, because Tashigi is the captain on Vice Admiral Smoker's crew.
Yeah.
Do you think, I'm not trying to boil relationships down to just like attraction and such, but do you think Tashigi has feelings for Smoker other than professional feelings?
Okay, so I was telling Malton Garnett about this the other day. I was in a Starbucks once.
Yeah.
And I think I may have said this before, but there's a father, a big burly man, very strong looking man, and his teenage daughter, and he was just saying, I just want a black coffee. Please, I look at this menu. I don't know what's happening. I'm kind of freaking out right now. I'm going to give you my credit card. You and your friends can get whatever you want on that menu. Just get me one medium black coffee. I don't know what's happening. And she was like, yeah, Dad, I got you. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm just going to get this thing too. And she got it for him. And he was so happy. But he was like, not like jumping up and down with joy. He was just like, thank you. Like, it's that. I think they have that kind of father-daughter relationship.
Okay. Cool.
Like,
cool,
I think
cool,
I like Smoker's not a people person. Tashigi, I think, manages the human relations. And Smoker's like there to be muscle and provide that help and guidance. So I think it's a father-daughter relationship is what I see.
Yeah. Do you think then she's like meek because she's not comfortable? I mean, she's not comfortable in such a big body.
The boring answer is I think that whether it was Oda or the anime people were just like, well, we have to show that there's a woman in his body.
Yeah.
So like a woman would sit with her legs closed and like do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Even though Tashigi has been a Marine like her whole life or whatever.
Yeah. I'd be terrified.
People.
He's a big fellow. I'd be terrified to be in Smoker's body.
It'd be funnier if she was like, I've got vertigo, or it was like, I can see everything. Holy shit.
Yeah. I don't need
you
glasses.
have great vision, but also all I can taste is like cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, sir, I know you're made of smoke, but mouth cancer is a real concern. You should really watch out for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure some people romanticize it, but I think it's a father-daughter relationship. I think it's very pure and innocent.
Cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Fucking all right. So anyway, Smoker and them are kind of trying to figure out what's going on. They think that the law and the people on the island are kidnapping the children.
Yeah, there's been a lot of missing ships in the area, and then they talk about kidnappings, and then Tashigi's afraid to admit it, but Smoker's like, you know, like somebody in G5 is like on the Caesar's payroll helping out.
Yeah.
And I don't quite understand the consequences of that, because like they say that, but then he's like, not any of you idiots.
Yeah.
But then it's like, who?
But who?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure. I feel like I missed something there. But Smoker is also like, you can't just assume things about people. Even the Navy can be corrupt. Like we're not, people are people. They're fallible. Like we have to take that into account.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sends 1/3 of the crew to go leave and report what's happening and to find a ship.
Meanwhile, Joker, Caesar Clown has been given permission by Joker to kill the Straw Hats and the G5 crew and Foxfire Kinnaman.
Wait, did we see Joker here?
No, they get like a message. Okay. They say they got the message from him. Yeah. Meanwhile, Usopp's fucking he's made head labels for Frankie Chopper Nami's Sanji, so he knows who's who in whose body, which is very fun.
They're all very into it. Guy, jumping back to the Caesar thing real quick, there's a Centaur guy who updates him on what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then Caesar's like, he's like, I've got just the treatment for you. And it's like the most ominous, like, this dude's going to kill that guy situation where like Caesar's like towering above him and like in shadow and just being like, I'll heal you up so good.
It's going to be so good. Meanwhile, the Straw Hat's chained up Brownbeard.
Yep. He thinks Law's going to come help him.
Yep.
And he's talking about the worst generation.
Yeah, he's talking about he's like the worst generation. You're a part of it. The 11 rookies from Saba Odie and Blackbeard. The big ones being Blackbeard, Kid, Law, Drake, and Basil Hawkins.
He hates Basil Hawkins.
He hates Basil Hawkins because Basil Hawkins beat his fucking crew.
Cut his legs off.
Cut his fucking legs off.
Like, not in the way that Law seems to do it, but... So this is not a age generation.
No,
this is like a generation of pirates.
Yeah, they all just made their way into the new world and are like fucking.
It's weird because they are all young, and then Blackbeard's like a 50-year-old dude running around with children.
Yeah,
like who's been a pirate forever. Like I feel like he's not that part of generation.
Diaz Drake is also like an older dude because he was in the Marines and then he defected from the Marines and became a pirate. Like he's not a young dude either. Also, you look at fucking Scratch Manapoo. Scratch Manapoo is definitely fucking old as fuck.
How old is Scratch?
He knows what's up. Fucking love Scratch Manapoo.
I miss him.
I miss him too. He's so powerful. Him, Foxy, and Shuzo from Zed's Ambition arc. The 3 most powerful pirates.
He is...
Are people.
31 years old.
Oh, he's not that old. Anyway, Punk Hazard used to be tropical.
Yeah.
And fucking criminals used to be sent to Punk Hazard to be experimented on by Vegapunk. But then 2/3 of the labs got exploded. And fucking sent a bunch of gross gas all over the island, so the island had to be evacuated. But all the experiments that Vegapunk was doing was left behind, and Caesar Clown showed up, and he was like, "Oh, I can help the experiments and make them even nastier freaks." Yep. And
I was just looking at everybody's ages. You're just saying that Law was making everybody nastier freaks with the animal parts?
well, Caesar Clown was.
Oh, Caesar Clown was. Okay.
I wrote no likey Vegapunk, likey Caesar. But I don't like Caesar.
By the end of the episode,
Yeah.
probably. I mean, I don't like either of them.
Yeah. Law showed up and he was helping with legs.
Yeah, Law, he's like, oh, and then like Law showed up and started putting living animal body parts onto us and turning them into centaurs and like making the sheep people. What the fuck did Law do with the animals?
Yeah.
Law cutting them up, turn them into fucking hats?
Or was he like making like cat dogs out of everybody?
Oh my god.
Where he's
if we don't figure out what Law did with the animals, I'm gonna be very upset.
I hope he was making cat dogs out of everyone. So
That's
there's
like I guess the best option.
Like there's like a horse crocodile somewhere.
Whenever the horse eats hay and has to poop out the hay, are those centaur guys, can they control their butthole, or is it just going to poop where they walk, like randomly?
Oh, I hope it just poops where they walk.
This is the stuff I want answers to. I don't care about the intricacies about some of this stuff. I just want to know how people shit. That's all I want.
Yeah. Apparently Caesar Clown is the one who blew up the island.
Yep. Yeah, but Vegapunk was blamed because he was in charge, which means you were responsible there, weren't you, buddy?
Yeah.
You let a crazy clown ghost man gas everybody, and also you agreed to make chemical weapons for the government, which
not great.
Historically, not good.
Yep. Caesar kills a guy. Smoker wants to kill Caesar.
He kills a guy because he sees he hallucinates a giant snake.
Yep. And then Caesar's experiment. I don't fucking know.
He's like doing weird, unethical experiments. Smoker we cut back to Smoker and Tashigi. But this episode is why I was starting to think, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with like the structure of these episodes? Because it felt fucking
it was
weird.
all over the place and like they're like jumping around and I couldn't keep track of what the fuck was going on. But it's just like Caesar Clown's a bad guy. He's doing weird fucked up experiments. Law's a nasty freak. Smoker's there and the Straw Hats are just kind of like doodling around.
Yeah,
like, that's it. Like
the Straw Hats have nothing to do with anything. This is now the Law show, I guess.
Honestly, at this point, like the Straw Hats did their job. They freed the kids. They can just leave now. Like they don't have to stick around for all this dumb shit that's going on.
Yeah,
unless for some reason they have some sort of like allegiance and we're like, oh, we got to go help Smoker out. Like fucking whatever.
Maybe.
I was like, the Straw Hats could just leave Punk Hazard and we don't have to.
Yeah, the Straw Hats have no reason to be here. Law has some secret reason. Like the Straw Hats just have to take the kids home. Smoker wants to catch Caesar because Caesar's a huge threat and like really bad. Which makes sense.
I don't know.
He's gonna go into Caesar's house and he's gonna be like, there's just one more thing that I just don't understand.
I just don't. I do like that Columbo reference. I don't understand why Law needs to be like just like in a shroud of mystery. Why can't we just? Why?
Law?
Yeah, because he's like
trying so hard, Matt.
He's such a fucking edgelord. So annoying. Like he's like, oh, I helped Straw Hat for a reason, but I can't tell you. And now it's like 120 episodes later, and he's like, still not going to tell you. Also, now I'm doing some weird shit with some fucked up laboratory guys, but I'm not going to tell you about that either. Also, my crew, who are way cooler than me, are not here, and I'm not going to tell you why. I'm just going to keep being a stupid edgelord and having more powers than what you thought.
Yeah,
check me out. My name's Trafalgar D. Law, and I want
some scenes of Law trying really hard to be mysterious, and Luffy just going like, "Hey, buddy, I don't care. You do your thing." And he's like, "No, don't you want to like ask me questions about it though?" And he's like,
"No,
not really. I don't care.
I don't care at all.
Does it have to do with Beppo?" He's like, no. He's like, I couldn't give a shit, man. I don't.
Yeah.
No Beppo, no care.
Yeah. It's like if you're not bringing Beppo to the table, I'm out of here.
Listen, we hung out with you for the Beppo. No
Yeah.
Beppo, no buy.
Anyway, best dressed is Smoker again.
Best dress is as Tashigi. Or Tashigi as Smoker. Which one
Yeah,
is it?
Tashigi as Smoker.
My MVP was Tashoker.
Nice. Well, because she's wearing his jacket like all the way up now, and it's kind of like
it's all
pretty
buttoned
nice. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it.
It's not like the traditional marine look.
His he's got two jackets. He's got his like jacket and then his cape jacket.
Yeah, I like his jacket. It's nice. It's not marine issue.
It's not marine issue. I'm at the point where I'm on eBay seeing what they have for Smoker figures, which I've never done before.
Ooh.
That I can remember.
Hell
They do have a Smoker Tashigi card. They seem to have one that might be Tashigi as Smoker, and it looks really grunkly. What is this? What is this?
Hey everyone, you've gotten to the part of the episode where Mike is looking things up on the internet.
Whoa, Smoker casual fit. Give me that, please.
We don't have any we do have one transponder snail.
One Piece Stampede. Smokers in One Piece Stampede. I've been spoiled. It's fine.
Spoilers. God.
I don't know if that's true.
We have one transponder snail. It's from Lloyd Sheffield, and it's just a picture. And it's a picture of Whitebeard with his mustache, but then his hair is also in the shape of his mustache, and it just says ... still love you, and then on the other side of his head it says but I ... Oh, it's probably supposed to be read the other direction.
Yeah,
but I still love you.
Right. Yeah. Right to left.
And that's it. Thanks, Lloyd Sheffield, for that. Sorry we talked so much about you this episode.
Piece of shit.
Anyway, hey everyone, thank you so much for listening to the Fun Piece Podcast. We're gonna keep on.
Whitebeard helped his crew train by having them do pull-ups on his mustache.
Oh, I fucking hope so. That's the best thing I've ever fucking heard. So next week, we are watching one singular episode for next week's episode of the podcast. We're watching episode 590, which is the One Piece Dragon Ball Toriko crossover episode, because we're going to have so much to say about that singular episode of anime.
I want to say it's the finale of the Toriko trilogy.
I think so, but also we need to talk more about this next week. We're not talking about it right now.
All right.
We're going to talk about it next week.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you everybody for listening. Fucking send us transponder snails, funpiecepodcast@gmail.com. Fucking join the Discord. Link is in the description. And if you want some bonus content, definitely check out our Patreon at patreon.com/funpiecepodcast. This episode is coming out on that day. So yeah, actually in a couple days, our watch along episode for One Piece Film Z,
a little Valentine's Day treat. We're gonna watch a movie about a neo-Nazi.
Yeah, so you can definitely check that out. I referenced it already in this episode of the podcast, so you can definitely check it out. Hear how much we enjoyed or didn't enjoy the messages of that film.
Yeah,
but nevertheless, it'll be fun. You can watch along and listen to our commentary. It'll be great.
Let us know what you think. Feedback is always very helpful.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey Mike,
happy Valentine's Day also.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Sending all the love out to you all. The love. Spread it. So hope your Valentine's Day is so hot. And even if it's just you by yourself, you can make it hot for just yourself.
You know how to do it.
Yeah, you do. You know yourself better than anyone.
Get yourself a warm towel and a dream, you know.
Yeah, light a candle. Light it up. light a candle, get a nice glass of.
My visual right now is just Count Orlok at the end of the table with the fire going behind him.
We could be neighbors. Anyway, hope you all have a lovely time. Mike, what's the One Piece?
It's when I'm finally complete and Smoker enters my body.
So hot.
Big man blast stories, 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 big man blast stories.